Hello, how are you doing? Welcome to Lawyers Info Hub. Hello, how are you? Happy New Month. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to Lawyers Info Hub. It's host Mercy. Today we're looking at getting it right, a myth or reality in the legal profession. The phrase "getting it right," it has been in the lips of every lawyer in recent times because we just finished our annual general conference and it was amazing. Now, I want to distill something out of this phrase, getting it right. As a lawyer, we are duty bound to get it right. So it is not about the programs that were lined up or that we had or we are having, but it is a duty for you as a lawyer, even as a law student, to get it right. How do you get it right? Is it possible to get it right? Yes, it is possible to get it right. It is not a myth. It's not something in the realm of uncertainty or in the realm of impossibility. It is possible and we can make it work. Now, how do we get it right? The new legal year is about to commence, and a lot of people still have not even sat down to ask themselves, how am I going to fare? How am I going to re strategize? How am I going to become better in what I'm doing? You know, many people start off the year without focus, many people start off the year without goals for their practice. How do you get it right? You get it right by doing the right things. You get it right by telling yourself that you need to get it right. You get it right by sitting down, evaluate situations around you, evaluate your practice, evaluate your career, and ask yourself pertinent questions. Most at times we refuse to, go back to the philosophical age of man, know thyself. As lawyers, we must know ourselves. As law students, as intended lawyers, we must know ourselves. Who are we? What do we represent? In your own personal capacity, who are you? Have you ever asked yourself this question of who am I? What do I need to achieve? In my sphere of influence, am I influencing positively or am I influencing negatively? In my line of work, am I getting it right? Am I working under someone's shadow or am I myself? Am I projecting something that will get the right course for nation building? Or am I projecting negativity? Or am I projecting something that would demean our profession? Or am I projecting something that will water down the bars that have been raised? Getting it right. It is a reality. Now, as lawyers, be it a practicing lawyer, be it an in house lawyer, whatever capacity, you're in the government and politics, whatever capacity you find yourself, being able to tell yourself the truth is one of the best gifts you can ever give yourself. Now, getting it right also involves you being able to also reevaluate your character, being able to reevaluate the ethics of the profession, being able to tell yourself that I'm going to abide by the ethics of the profession. You see, sometimes we cast, we push all the blame on others, but we have not asked ourselves, are we contributing to the falling or the falling of the standards of the profession? Or are we helping to build it up? Sometimes we always feel it is them, it is them, it is them. In your own sphere, what are you doing? Are you raising the bar? Are you encouraging others to be better? Or are you bringing down the standards that have already been laid? How do you get it right? How are you going to move into the new legal year? How are you have you asked yourself, in what ways am I not getting it right? In my relationship with colleagues, in my personal relationship with employees and employers, how am I supposed to get it right? I feel that phrase, getting it right, for me, it should speak beyond what we even think it represents. It is a call for inner reflection. It is a call for inner evaluation of ourselves, our personality, our career, our profession. If we want to get it right, we must also get it right personally before there can be collective effort in getting it right. As lawyers, As a boss, as an employer, you must reevaluate your strategies in your relationship with your employees. As an employee, you must reevaluate your strategies in your relationship with your employer, in ensuring that you are doing your duties, in ensuring that whatever that you are assigned to do, you do it well. Are you in the civil service? Are you in whatever strata or in whatever sphere you find yourself? Getting it right is important. Because when we get it right, then we talk about building the nation, societal change. It makes it easier. Charting a new course. How can we chart a new course when we will not get it right personally? You can't chart a new course for the nation when there is individual problems. So we must, as individuals, as lawyers, get it right in ensuring that it's great nation building. How do you not build the nation when the foundation is faulty? So I just believe that we must ask ourselves questions and answer it appropriately. You know, at times when there's criticism, it's time to look inward and ask yourself, is this criticism for my own good or is it to destroy? Sometimes many criticisms are born out of need for change. Yes, they are born out of need for change, for there to be a change in the status quo. Some of the tips I can share with you in getting it right is, as a young lawyer, I have so much passion for young lawyers. I love them. As a young lawyer, you must ask yourself, where do I want to go to? I'm coming to older lawyers. Which course am I charting for myself? How do I want to project myself? How do I want to grow? Do I want to grow on a fast pace, or at a slow pace? Who are my network? How do I collaborate? Where do I need to, what are the things I'm supposed to do to grow? As an older lawyer, you have achieved a lot and you want to achieve more. It's time to what? Gain new grounds. How do I gain new grounds? How do I launch out? You're already saturated in your environment, or you're already comfortable at your level. How do you gain new grounds? How do you launch out to to places you've not gone to areas you've not gone to? It's a new time to get it right. As a teacher, as a lecturer, in that sphere of influence of controlling 100 students, 50 students, how do you want to get it right? In ensuring that you instill morals, ethics in the lives of these law students we are training, so that when they become lawyers, it will not be hard for them to align. As the elders in the bar, in the profession, how do you want to get it right? In ensuring that the younger generation do not reduce the standard, rather they should up the game. They should increase the standard, so that I know that our profession is not brought to the barest as to nothing. You see, the institution or the our profession, it lies in the hands of people like you and I. It cannot grow by itself. It cannot get it right by itself. It also needs human assistance. That is where we come in, because if we get it right personally, we can get it right collectively. There are colleagues who when you interact with them, begin to ask yourself, where are these people coming from? What kind of things are they exposed to in terms of interpersonal relationship? How they do things? It's time to get it right. Let us change. Let's just call a spade. Look inward. Ask yourself, what next? How do I become better? How do I become better in my environment? How do I become better in my sphere? How do I get it right? How do I, be able to even be a model to others? How can I influence positively my colleagues, my friends? Sometimes say getting it right. When you get it right, people will want to know what you're doing. People want to know how far you're going, and how you're able to get where you are. It's a personal message to everybody. Get it right. Getting it right. It's not a myth. It's not something that is in the realm of impossibilities. It's not something we should be in the realm of the dream world. It is a reality that can be achieved. You know, I must also commend the planning committee for the conference. They did amazingly well Not some it's such huge conference, the one or two lapses, maybe, here and there, but it is also a call for further work. It's also a call for doing it better. There'll always be a better thing. There's always a better place. There's always something better than what we have. We can get there. So it also involves us. Let's go back to our branches and sit down as families and ask ourselves, how do we get it right at the branch? Let's stop casting aspersions on this person is wrong. This person could have done it this way. This one, that, and it doesn't work. Rather, it compounds the problem. Let's sit back as a family, as a unit, as a law firm, as a company, as an institution, and ask ourselves, lawyers, we need to get it right. Colleagues, we need to get it right. So I believe that it starts with you. So get it right with yourself, get it right with your practice, and it is to even, you know, bring in the other person who is out in the wrong way to the right direction. Re-strategize your practice. Ask yourself, how do I get better? How do I contribute positively to the society? How do I influence the younger ones? How do I ensure that the future of the profession is secured? That is what we should be after. How should I ensure that my colleagues are getting it right? It's a collective effort and also an individual effort. So in the little we can, in that little sphere we can, let us do our best. Let us do our best. Let us do our best. So that we can even translate it in our work. Yes. So I believe that getting it right is a reality and not a myth. I can get it right. You can get it right. So it's a season of getting it right. Let us get it right. In all we do, even our practice, let it get it. Are you working for someone? Get it right. Are you working for yourself? Get it right. Are you in the ministry? Get it right. Are you in the public service? Get it right. Are you in the government? Get it right. Are you in the sphere of leadership? Get it right. Wherever you are, in whatsoever capacity you find yourself, getting it right is the right thing to do. You see, if you're yet to join this beautiful Family Lawyers Info Hub, please, I don't know what you're waiting for. Do hit the subscribe button. Join our lovely, wonderful family. Join us as we advance the growth of legal education in Nigeria and across Africa. We believe that we have a part to play in advancing the growth of legal education. So I'm doing my own part. I know you will do your own part in your own little way. Subscribe to the channel if you're yet to subscribe. If you have questions, we have great content on this channel. Go to the channel. We have done several topics. We have, simplified, and demystified, yes, law concepts in a more simplified way for you, for your own good. So go through the channel, watch through our videos, share to friends, your colleagues, your mentees, your mentors, share to them. Let's join this family. And you know what? When our profession grows, also we grow. When our profession is on the floor, it is a shame to everyone. So getting it right is a must. Getting it right is a reality. Do take care of yourself. Yeah. Bye.